What is going on, hustlers? Welcome back into Hustlepedia. Today we are going to be just taking a look at the crypto gaming markets, and in the markets in general. You look at today, it is absolute blood red across the board, and also for the week, a lot of these projects are taking a hit, especially on the top page here on CoinMarketCap. But I want to get into a ton of different projects that now have dipped to a level on crypto gaming that are absolute value buys when you're taking a look at market caps, when you're taking a look at the price consolidation that has happened with Bitcoin's dip down to 59K. And let me also preface this very clearly. This dip could not be over. We could go down to 57K. And that's, I think the range is 57 to 59K myself. If we go all the way down to 50K, all the paper hands are going to get shaken out. And the next run up for crypto gaming is going to be really, really massive. So if you're in an accumulation level, if you have some dry powder on the side, it might be worth looking into some of these projects we're going to look into today and potentially fill up your bags for whenever that next run up does come around. If you are new to the channel, be sure to drop down and hit that subscribe button. We come out with brand new crypto gaming and altcoin videos here every single day on the channel. And be sure to like the video if you enjoyed the video. And if you are bullish on crypto gaming just like I am, and leave your comments below. How low do you think this dip for Bitcoin is going to go? My guess is 57 to 59K. I don't want to waste any time in this video. I want to go ahead and get into it immediately. Altura, the gaming distribution platform, the Steam of crypto gaming. Gaming in the future is going to need a platform where games can launch on, an entertainment service providing platform for a variety of games under an industry service under a single roof, accessible through a single login. Discover, buy, and play games, watch live feeds, and interact with your favorite influencers, participate in contests, compete in tournaments, and more. And you also just look at their backing. The backing behind this project is top tier with AMD, the graphics card company, and Ubisoft, as well as Atari, the Sandbox. There's so many bullish partners for this project. Theta for the streaming aspect. There's so much positives for this project, and Ultra honestly is one of my biggest holdings, and we got in around 65 cents here on the channel. If you go back on the channel, you'll see when we brought it up, that was when we entered, and that was at 65 cents. So Ultra's doing awesome, but right now this is a $1 billion project, because what people have to understand in gaming, all these platforms and games, they're not all going to have the infrastructure to build a game engine that can fully function on its own server and on its own engine on its website. Some of these platforms are going to need to outsource to an Ultra to be able to distribute the game and be able to kind of play the game through Ultra, but it's still there. Obviously, it's still the game that they produced. Some of these games won't be able to have that infrastructure to just play on their site and make it compatible that way. And honestly, Ultra could have the marketing also to push those games forward. So I love Ultra, and I think this is safely a $1 billion project. And if you're looking at a low downside, really high upside project, I think Ultra is that project because it just fits the need for so many things across the board. We're going to take a look at SuperFarm. SuperFarm, I'm super bullish on to get back up above its all-time highs here that we saw back in March around $4. I just think this is safely a $3, $4, $5 coin by the time that alt season does pick back up. And whenever this next leg up comes, when Elio drops his game, when Alex comes out with his super shotgun game, I think that SuperFarm is really going to see some good price action. And all their developments with IMX have been super bullish. They're having a high-rise AME right now that I was just listening to before I just hopped on to record the video. And I'm super bullish on SuperFarm to get back up and potentially burst through all-time highs. I think it's safe to say SuperFarm has a lot of ambitions, and I believe with the perfectionism behind creators behind SuperFarm, I think that this project will do very well. And you also take a look, they just announced with High-Rise app their first partner drop on Immutable X. Zero gas plus utility in Metaverse with 13 million users. SuperFarm, Genesis, and Elio trades. NFT holders will get whitelist access. So you could take a look at the High-Rise Creature Club. Super bullish for SuperFarm. And this one's a Metaverse project, guys. We've talked about this one multiple times. Netvrk, first time we brought this one up on the channel was around $2.30, and especially in our private groups, we were talking about it right around $2. But you take a look at Netvrk, $140 million market cap. They are, in my opinion, the most bullish Metaverse project building right now. Like when you take a look at everything that Netvrk is doing, a metaverse on the blockchain with tools to allow you to play to earn with NFTs and virtual land. Ambitions behind Netvrk are crazy. Look at these NFTs, the yachts, the planes, the cars, the motorcycles, the land, the things you're going to be able to do with your land inside of Netvrk's metaverse. Ridotto, another project we've talked about in videos and that we're super bullish on in the future. The Casino de Ridotto coming to the Netvrk metaverse. So I'm absolutely bullish on Netvrk. And I just think when you take a look at Netvrk at $141 million market cap versus a project like Blocktopia at a $600 million market cap, whenever Netvrk is literally a better project, I think it's safe to say that Netvrk could potentially be a $1 billion project, and especially in the long term, I don't think that's a question. I think that Netvrk safely gets up to $10 plus though in this bull run, especially in this next leg up, and we do see the bull run that everyone is predicting. And I also want to discuss the 3 smart NFT/NFT style platforms that will be powering the game NFTs inside of these games in the future, and the leveling up of these assets that you will be able to trade on the blockchain as a in-game asset on a marketplace that you have owned, that you have leveled up, and those are smart NFT platforms built for gaming. Phantasma right now is at an excellent entry point at about $170 million market cap, and you take a look at the diluted, it is literally $400,000 difference from its current market cap. Phantasma has tons of room to run, and I see a safe 5x out of Phantasma. And Efinity, as we've mentioned before, Efinity has a ton of potential. One thing to watch out for Efinity is the fully diluted market cap. This thing is unlocking tokens once a month, so be careful on that. But Efinity token under Polkadot, it is also built by Enjin, and they already have games lining up to be built on Efinity. Very bullish on Efinity for the long term. This is a $1 billion+ project as well. That is a safe 5x. But just beware of those token unlocks coming in as well. Very, very bullish on Efinity. And then also Altura, same kind of thing. Smart NFTs built for gaming, gamifying NFTs. Altura just recently pumped all the way up from 2 cents, almost 4 cents, to 40 cents. It did a clean 10x. We got it at about 7 cents. It did about a 6x, 5.5x at that point. And it has consolidated all the way down to 25 cents at $150 million market cap. Same kind of thing with Phantasma. I see both of these smart NFT platforms definitely hitting $500 to $1 billion market caps, $500 million to $1 billion market caps, these bull runs. And I think that we see Altura at $1 safely here at the conclusion of this bull run, and I don't even think that's a question. Especially whenever crypto gaming does have its next leg up, I think that Altura is prepping for a move. Being conservative, I don't want to give you moon boy predictions. I'm not going to pump your chest and tell you that every coin's going to 100x. DeRace, the leader in horse metaverse. We've talked about DeRace a ton of times, and DeRace, in my opinion, is the clear leader in the horse racing metaverse, backed by Animoca Brands. DeRace has a lot going for it, and if you see what they're working on, you would be very, very bullish on DeRace to hit that $10 and $15 mark, I believe, in this bull run. I think this is a $500 million project at the very least, and I think once we start seeing a lot of these crypto gaming tokens going parabolic, we're going to see DeRace run up. DeRace, everything about it with the NFT horses, the racing, horse breeding as well, or corresponding NFT horse genetics, breeding via genetic algorithm and Ethereum smart contract. And as you see here, the racetrack, all that good stuff, the team, and like I mentioned, backed by Animoca Brands. We always like to back Animoca Brands. They basically turn every crypto gaming project they touch into gold. So very bullish on DeRace to potentially hit $10+ here in the bull run. Thetan Arena is another one, Battle Royale MOBA style game. Hero Strike is kind of the old version. It was a Google Play App Store editor's choice, 500 million+ downloads. Wolf Fun Game is behind this project. And what do you know? Animoca Brands is also invested in this project. And Thetan Arena just recently got up to about $12. And then on the morning of their chest release, where they did their loot, like it's kind of like a hero's chest, where they did 3 different levels here of boxes. It basically crashed their site, and not a lot of people were able to buy them. The legendary boxes sold out super quick. I was able to luckily snag an epic box. The price came all the way down from its all-time highs down to about $8 middle $8, and then it's kind of consolidated again back near this $9 level. And I think under $9 for Thetan Arena is value. Their game does launch very, very soon, and you take a look at this is the one that I minted. So I got that middle tier box. Like I mentioned, I got the Epic box for 200 BUSD. And you do take a look at the one I minted. I got Lucy Muffy, the Academy lead singer, and they are going for about 0.6 WBNB. I can't complain. They've gone down, though, because they have announced more sales. So they're going to be putting more supply of these Thetan boxes out there before launch and on launch. Yesterday, they were about a 3x. I could have 3x'd them yesterday. But now they're about a 1.75x, but that's okay. I'm going to hold on to them, see if maybe they hold some value over time. It was only $200 at the end of the day, and I was happy to get my hands on one, but I was disappointed to see whenever the website crashed. It really did just cause a 25% sell-off just like that. So Thetan Arena, though, I'm very bullish on. And the gameplay, guys, if you haven't seen, I have a full video on Thetan Arena. This thing is going to be a hit. They have already put out a successful mobile game. It is a accredited and successful team, and this has a niche that needs to be filled in mobile gaming. This thing is coming out in November per the team, so be on the lookout. And you can pre-order Thetan Arena on the App Store right now. The same creators, like I said, behind Hero Strike with 5 million plus downloads. I see Thetan Arena being a leader in the mobile gaming space on crypto gaming, and I believe this is a $1 billion+ project. And you compare something to like this game right here to an Axie Infinity. This game looks so much better than Axie Infinity, and it is still super simple, but Axie Infinity is just a turn-based game. This is a Battle Royale MOBA style game. I believe that this will be a big hit on mobile, and with their first mover advantage, this is a $1 billion+ project at the minimum, in my opinion. And their second early sell is before early launch, so just before official launch. So just keep your eyes on that if you missed out on the first Thetan box sale. Like I said, the one I minted is about 1.75x right now, so I'm not too upset about it. But I was only able to get one because of the low supply. And there were so many errors, so it was just kind of hard to get your hands on them. But I'm pretty satisfied with what I got, considering the dollar value. Polkacity right now, it is this market cap. Do not play in this market cap. This market cap is closer to 100 mil. But Polkacity is just getting a ton of attention. And like I've mentioned before, the Polkadot whales are coming in here, and all the guys that are in on Polkacity, and they are buying these assets. I'm in a lot of groups that get in on projects early, and Polkacity is one of those where they have been scooping up a lot of these in-game assets, and they produce passive income. A lot of these in-game assets that you can buy on the Polkacity marketplace for their metaverse really produce passive income. So that is something to definitely look into. If you're big into Polkadot, if you are big into Polkacity, take a look at their marketplace and the perks behind every single asset. I believe it could be of value to you if you're planning on participating in the Polkacity metaverse. That is the key. And if you want some passive income inside of Polkacity, there is some good opportunity there. And as we see here, it did really pump up here, and now it's really healthily consolidated at about $1.50. I do think that Polkacity is in a buy range, and I think its next leg up will be to push past that $2 mark once again. And then if it gets into price discovery range, we have seen this thing run up, and if Polkadot especially starts running up again, we could see Polkacity really go parabolic. Where we talked about on last night's video, and right now it is up a little bit from last night's video, but not too much. But right now it is also in a little bit of a consolidation period. It just went live on KuCoin, really pumped up, and then dipped down. And as you're seeing here, it is kind of trending back upwards. This is kind of like a fast-paced League of Legends arena brawler style game. 3-minute sessions, quick dopamine hitting sessions that will keep you in the loop, built on the Solana blockchain. Everything about Cryowar checks the boxes. If you didn't check out last night's video, we talked about Cryowar in depth, so go check that out. But I think Cryowar will also, just like Thetan Arena down the line, will be one of those mobile games that will have kind of a first mover advantage. Thetan Arena will launch first, and probably with their team behind it, success building mobile games, they probably will have that first mover's advantage and take advantage of it. But I think Cryowar, with their style of game, will have a fit in the blockchain game space under the mobile category. And Cryowar, I'm very bullish on for the future. And as you see, it is kind of trending up after its consolidation. And I like Cryowar for this bull run as an asset to scoop up. It's about a $40 million market cap. IGO just happened. Tokens are locked up for a few months. Cryowar, I am very, very bullish on. Good Games Guild, we've talked about this one multiple times. Recent partnership with Animoca Brands. No token unlocks until January 11th. This thing has a lot of room to run. At a $7 million market cap, there's so much to love about Good Games Guild. And as I've mentioned, they just partnered with Animoca Brands, and recently they also have secured investment from Illuvium. It's insanely undervalued right now at $7 million market cap, and with no token unlocks up until January 11th, I think that Good Games Guild has a lot of room to run and is just super undervalued at that market cap. I think this thing really could push $10+, $15, $20 before that token unlock, and that is especially considering if they get some potential listings, potential centralized exchange listings. Right now, you take a look at Good Games Guild, it's only on Gate.io, PancakeSwap, and Dodo. So if they get on a KuCoin, if they get on a Crypto.com, if they get on a Binance, Good Games Guild is going to absolutely boom, especially if it happens before January 11th. GameSwap, we've told you over and over again, they have landed a AAA first-person shooter. A lot of people have rumored it to potentially be linked to the Syndicate, and if that is going to be the case, GameSwap is going to absolutely surge. If you compare this market cap to Vulcan Forge, it's about 8 times undervalued of Vulcan Forged. And if they do land a big-time AAA first-person shooter, which they're already teasing assets for, I think whenever this announcement comes around, we're going to see this $40 million market cap absolutely explode. And I think GameSwap is massively undervalued. Right now, NFT Champions is really holding the line at that 50 to 60 cent range. It's kind of been going up and down. What I've really liked about NFT Champions price action is it's not really going down with Bitcoin. It's really just kind of acting on its own accord, and it recently did just get a new exchange listing today, which was good to see. And NFT Champions, once they do get centralized exchange listings, once again like KuCoin, like Binance, and once they do even just become tradable on potentially other platforms, then NFT Champions will have so much room to run at $15 million market cap. This thing is literally blockchain Pokemon. Go check out the gameplay. I'm very bullish on NFT Champions. It's one of the more low cap projects that I am super, super high on this bull run. IOI, like I've mentioned multiple times, coming out with their Trade Race Manager 2 game. And I've mentioned it a couple times, but they have a game live right now that you can go check out. Trade Race Manager is live. 2 is a literal full-blown racing metaverse. Like I've mentioned, it looks like Grand Theft Auto mixed with Midnight Club, the way that the new setup on Trade Race Manager 2 looks. And this right here is Trade Race Manager 1. You go over to their marketplace and you can check out all the cars here, and they are going for legitimate prices. These things are in demand. A lot of people are playing the IOI game, and whenever this Trade Race Manager 2 Metaverse comes out, I think they will shock a lot of people with the quality of it, what they are building behind the scenes, and the capital behind this project is very, very deep. I do believe in IOI in the future. And you take a look at these car NFTs, just absolutely sick. All right, and this right here, guys, is HodlGod. This game is already downloadable. This is technically their beta/alpha gameplay. But guys, this game is super smooth, super clean. The graphics are awesome. They are already running on an Unreal Engine. And as you see here, just very detailed. It is a PvP, PvE Battle Royale style game in a fantasy setting where warriors battle each other for supremacy. NFTs are the important feature of HodlGod, which is integrated with the Wax blockchain to ensure pure player ownership of earned NFTs. HodlGod rewards players with in-game NFT drops, making it an epic play-to-earn competitive gaming experience. And HodlGod will always be play-to-earn and never pay-to-win. And this game is just super clean in general. As you see here, you have like the ice arrows, and you can literally freeze your opponent there. And this is obviously just the practice line, like the practice range. So I'm just like kind of moving around showing you the scenery. But guys, this game is actually like super clean, super fun. If you were to hop in a multiplayer game, it actually has a good feel to it. And this is a game you could actually get into right now that is an action style game. It's not like some turn-based game. It's a battle royale. And I think this game actually has a lot of potential. They've been working on it since last They mentioned they've been working on it since last August. As you can see, guys, the epic battle royale game pits warriors against warriors in a fight for survival. Players who are last warrior standing get to keep the NFT they discovered in-game. HodlGod become immortal. And once again, you can take a look at their launch trailer here, and the gameplay looks super smooth. Obviously, what I was showing you was actual in-game, and it kind of backs up exactly what the gameplay trailer looks like. Like, it was literally the exact same thing. The in-game looks really good, and this is a game that you can go and play right now. You just connect your Wax wallet, and you can start to play to earn NFTs in HodlGod. And this game honestly is very fun. Like, it's on an Unreal Engine, the graphics are there, the gameplay's there, everything about HodlGod checks the boxes, and you can get involved in a token. It is a little difficult. You would need to look this up in another video. I'm not doing a tutorial on how to buy tokens here on this channel. That is not what this channel is about. This channel is just bringing you projects that are definitely intriguing around the crypto gaming blockchain. And this project, along with the next project I'm going to present, HodlGod also does have a token. The utility token is void. It is only tradable on the Wax blockchain, which makes it a little harder to get its hands on. It is a low market cap, I believe a little under $20 million market cap for the void token. This thing's not even on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. And you can take a look here at the chart right now at this very moment. In the last couple hours, the 4-hour chart, it is surging on the upward, and it has just been a consistent downswing, upswing, downswing. It looks like this thing is about to pick up towards an upswing. So if you are on the Wax mainnet, and if you are on the Wax blockchain, maybe look into the Void token, the official token behind HodlGod, which is the Battle Royale game that we were just looking at. Citizen Finance. This one is a very interesting one. This one is a super low market cap project. Not a lot of volume on this project. Citizen Finance is coming out with the Metalands, a first-person shooter powered on the Unity engine. Take a look at Metalands. It is not just a first-person shooter game with blockchain and NFT integration. It is a whole metaverse with a robust game economy. And the scenery here does legitimately look very good. And in my opinion, the gameplay, whenever they take a look at like what you are going to be basically seeing from your first person perspective. You see here with the gameplay, it really reminds me, and this is just teasers, it's not like gameplay. It's just kind of showing you the way that you will really be seeing your first person perspective. This really just reminds me of like a Counter-Strike, if you look up Counter-Strike gameplay, and I think that this could really catch on. And Metalands at a $9 million market cap, in my opinion, is pretty undervalued. Official Twitter account for Metalands: play for fun, battle sci-fi, interactive open world first person shooter with an NFT element. If this thing catches on and if they pull it off like they have been showing teasers for, at a $9.9 million market cap, only tradable on PancakeSwap, I do believe that Citizen Finance is vastly undervalued. If they're able to pull off this ambition of getting this first-person shooter out that does have that Counter-Strike kind of style, I do think that this has 10x potential at where the market cap is right now. Decent buy-in range. It just pumped up to 85 bucks last week. You take a look at where it is now. It's quite consolidated. I think it's a healthy entry point. Able to get in on Citizen Finance, and you're able to stick through potentially this bull run. You could see another parabolic pump like this, but that pump could be much greater, and I think that this does have legit 5 to 10x potential on the low end if they pull off this Counter-Strike style shooter. And that's going to be it for all the projects in this video. And like I mentioned, the low cap, kind of like the bonus of the channel, is going to be Citizen Finance. I am bullish on this project, and I have seen some of the stuff they are working on, and it is good to see that some of these first-person shooters are kind of nearing development. They do have their alpha coming out very soon as well, where players will be able to get in and see the gameplay. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Like I mentioned, bullish on Ultra, Thetan Arena, SuperFarm, Phantasma. All these projects that I mentioned in this video are very consolidated, and a lot of them have dipped with Bitcoin. And I think all of these are at very good entry points that I discussed in this video. I am not an investment advisor, but be sure to do your own research. I am only bringing you all the information that I am seeing throughout the crypto gaming markets, and dips that I personally, some of them I have added to my positions, as well as some of them I have just been looking at potentially topping off some bags. So be sure to like the video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe for more. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, guys. Stay bullish, keep hustling. Peace.